Imagine a world where your every move towards wealth is done so quietly, so strategically, that no one even notices until you're already standing at the top. This is not just a dream. It's a mindset shift, a philosophy that Robert Kiyosaki himself has taught over decades. Most people believe that to get rich, they need to announce their plans, flaunt their hustle, and constantly seek validation. But the truth is the opposite. Silence is your ultimate weapon. It's in the quiet moments, the unseen actions, where true wealth begins to grow. In this video, we're uncovering the 8 powerful ways to get rich in silence, inspired by Robert Kiyosaki's teachings. These aren't your typical get-rich-quick tips. These are profound strategies to build long-lasting wealth without noise, drama, or unnecessary attention. As you listen, picture yourself applying each principle, one by one, and feel how your life begins to shift not tomorrow, but now. Are you ready to embrace the silent power that leads to financial freedom? Then let's begin with the first principle. Asterisk. The first way to get rich in silence is mastering financial education without broadcasting your learning journey. Robert Kiyosaki emphasizes that the wealthy are not just people who earn a lot there, people who understand money on a level most never attempt. Instead of telling the world you're reading Rich Dad Poor Dad or watching financial seminars, do it quietly. Study investment, understand assets versus liabilities, and let your knowledge compound in private. When others are busy talking about their new purchases or showing off on social media, you're silently building a mind that attracts wealth. Imagine sitting in a quiet room, late at night, reading about cash flow, real estate, or business systems. No likes, no applause, just you and your growth. Over time, that silent learning becomes an unstoppable advantage. And by the time people notice, you'll have moved from student to strategist, already operating on a level they can't comprehend. Asterisk. The second way to get rich in silence is to build multiple streams of income without announcing them. Robert Kiyosaki teaches that relying on one source of money is financial suicide. The rich create systems investments, businesses, assets that generate cash flow even when they sleep. But here's the secret. You don't need to tell anyone. While others share every side hustle and brag about passive income online, you quietly work behind the scenes. You launch that e-commerce store without a single social media post. You invest in rental properties without sharing photos of keys or contracts. You develop dividend portfolios without revealing your stock picks to friends who might doubt or discourage you. Every additional stream of income you create is like planting a seed in a hidden garden. And as your forest of wealth grows in the shadows, one day you'll emerge with financial freedom so strong, it leaves people asking, when did this happen? That's the power of silent action. It protects your vision from outside noise and allows wealth to multiply undisturbed. Asterisk. The third way to get rich in silence is by practicing disciplined spending and avoiding lifestyle inflation. Robert Kiyosaki warns that most people, as soon as they make more money, instantly increase their expenses to match or even exceed their income. The rich don't play that game. They maintain modest lifestyles, even as their wealth grows behind the scenes. Imagine earning double your current income, but keeping your spending exactly the same. You quietly redirect the surplus into investments, savings, and business ventures. While others chase status symbols to impress people who don't matter, you choose simplicity. No one needs to know about your growing accounts, your increasing assets, or your strategic acquisitions. Silence becomes your shield against peer pressure and societal expectations. The less you broadcast your success, the fewer opinions you'll invite on, the more you can focus on building real, lasting wealth. This is how millionaires live unnoticed in ordinary neighborhoods while silently owning the buildings others rent from them. Asterisk. The fourth way to get rich in silence is to protect your vision by keeping your plans and goals private. Robert Kiyosaki often speaks about how the opinions of others can kill your dreams before they even begin. When you talk too much about your next big move, you invite doubts, jealousy, and even sabotages sometimes from people closest to you. Instead, choose to move in silence, set clear financial goals, design your wealth-building blueprint, and execute it without broadcasting every step. Imagine writing down your plans in a journal that no one else will ever read. Every silent decision, every quiet action, compounds over time. When others can't see what you're building, they can't criticize it, copy it, or compete with it. Silence isn't just about secrecy, it's about focus. It allows you to channel all your energy into creation rather than explanation. By the time the results speak for themselves, your success will be so undeniable that words are no longer necessary. Asterisk. The fifth way to get rich in silence is by networking strategically without showing your hand. Robert Kiyosaki highlights the power of relationships in wealth creation, but here's the twist: the most valuable connections are often built quietly. Instead of loudly announcing every meeting, collaboration, or mentor you find, keep these alliances private. Attend events, join mastermind groups, and seek out mentors who can elevate your mindset and open doors. But resist the urge to post photos, share updates, or reveal your growing network. Imagine sitting at a table with high-level thinkers, learning insights that shift your financial trajectory, all while the outside world thinks you're just living an ordinary life. This silent networking allows you to build influence without attracting unnecessary attention or envy. As your circle strengthens in the shadows, you gain access to opportunities others will never even hear about them. When you act on them, your wealth expands quietly but powerfully. Asterisk. The sixth way to get rich in silence is to turn your failures into lessons privately. Without broadcasting them, Robert Kiyosaki often reminds us that failure is an essential part of success. But in today's culture of oversharing, people announce their mistakes as if seeking sympathy or validation. The rich, however, process setbacks in private. When a business deal collapses or an investment goes south, they don't post about it, complain, or let it define them. Instead, they analyze, adapt, and come back stronger. Picture yourself losing money on a venture. But rather than telling friends or family who might say, "I told you so," you quietly study what went wrong, adjust your strategy, and try again. This quiet resilience becomes your secret weapon. It allows you to fail fast, fail often, and learn quickly without outside judgment clouding your vision. Over time, this private evolution builds a wealth mindset that cannot be shaken by public opinion or temporary setbacks. Asterisk. The seventh way to get rich in silence is by leveraging the power of patience and long-term thinking. Robert Kiyosaki teaches that true wealth is rarely built overnight, requires steady, consistent effort over time. In a world obsessed with instant gratification and flashy success stories, you choose the silent path of endurance. Imagine planting seeds today and not rushing to see immediate returns. Instead of chasing quick wins or showing off short-term gains, you quietly nurture your investments, skills, and businesses with a long-term vision. This patience keeps you grounded, prevents impulsive decisions, and allows compound growth to work its magic. While others scramble for the spotlight, you stay focused on your goals, letting time and persistence quietly transform your financial landscape. Remember, wealth built in silence is wealth that lasts. Asterisk. If you're ready to start building your own silent empire, hit the like button, subscribe to Silent Power for more wisdom like this, and share this video with anyone who's serious about getting rich quietly but powerfully. Your journey to wealth starts now, in silence, with strength and with strategy. Asterisk. Finally, the eighth way to get rich in silence is to practice gratitude and humility consistently. No matter how much you accumulate, Robert Kiyosaki points out that many people lose their wealth because they let ego and pride take over once success arrives. True silent power comes from staying grounded, appreciating every step of the journey, and remembering where you started. Imagine waking up each day quietly thanking for the opportunities you have and the lessons learned from the struggles. This mindset prevents reckless decisions driven by greed or arrogance. It also protects your wealth by keeping you focused on what truly matters: freedom, security, and impact. When you remain humble, you don't feel the need to prove yourself or broadcast your success. Instead, your actions speak louder than words, inspiring respect and opening doors to even greater opportunities. Wealth built with gratitude is wealth that sustains and grows. Asterisk, now that you know these 8 powerful ways to get rich in silence, it's time to take action. Remember, your quiet journey to wealth is your greatest strength. Stay focused, stay humble, and let your results do the talking. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment below which of these principles you're going to apply first. Welcome to Silent Power, where true wealth is built quietly, but with unstoppable force. Asterisk,